When I say Boundary Road, what do you think of? Exactly, absolutely nothing. Boundary Road, not known for food at all, but there are some really cool hidden gems along the way if you look hard enough. Anyways, let's do it. Boundary Road food tour. Very exciting, beautiful day. And look at that, there's even some snow. Might even do a snow angel. No, it's full of pee and probably some poo there. First spots, luckily we're right next to them. So yeah, Boundary Road. Let's see what you got. Order burrito. I've seen this on social media many times and I've actually eaten here before. Very, very good tacos. I haven't tried the burrito yet. Let's do the birria. Oh yeah, so of course this is a beef birria. Actually for the price, it's pretty good. And look at that, just full of cheese, full of meats. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, love it. Now you get 3 of them for like 14 bucks, which in this economy, not too bad at all. So has the spicy salsa. Now they don't come with consomme, which is interesting, but I think they've just kind of poured the consomme onto this meat. Oh, okay. Let's get this little saucy on there. Once again, the stewed beef, all that cheese on there. It is double wrapped in tortilla and a little bit crispy on the outside, so they put it on the flat top. Oh man, oh yeah. With the exception of top rope birria, which I've covered before, they are really good. This might be the other top birria in the whole city. It's so juicy, lots of cheese, and then just that salsa, a little bit spicy, so much flavor, a little bit aromatic, fruity. That beef is just perfectly tender, so much flavor, and right away that cheese takes over the second part of that bite. Oh man, so delicious. Look at all that gooey sauce coming out. Okay, let's see what this burrito's got to offer. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the chicken. Yes. All those beans, all the rice, and of course a bit of the lettuce. We asked for the spicy salsa as well. Okay, I kind of ruined this, but I'm just gonna try to eat it like this. Oh yeah, oh my God. I wasn't sure on my protein choice because chicken tinga, from my experience, normally fairly dry. Not my first choice of taco, but oh my God, that chicken tinga has so much flavor. Okay, let me take another bite. Oh wow, you can tell right away, the spicy salsa, they've just infused it into that chicken to just give it a huge punch of flavor. It might be one of the best burritos I've tried in Vancouver. Packed full of flavor. The beans, nice texture too. Overall, burrito, like honestly, I love places that have just such a simplified menu where they just focus on a couple of things. That's what they do here. Both those items, super delicious. I'm very impressed by that tinga as well. Let's continue this Boundary Road food tour, and luckily, our next spot is right there. Kimu Sushi, a place I've never really noticed, but actually when I was doing a little bit of research for this video, I noticed some really unique items that you don't find at many sushi restaurants. First one is the Ankino. I forgot what it is. Oh, more sushi. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Oh, yes. Distractions aside, Ankino is a monkfish liver, and it's something you normally see only at izakayas. It's pretty rare to see them at sushi restaurants, but monkfish liver, a very, very common dish in a lot of Japanese izakayas, and it's really cool to see it here. It almost looks like a giant hot dog, but the texture, it's almost considered the foie gras of the sea. So it's gonna have a very smooth texture, and I think there's some ponzu on it, some radish, and yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. That's actually one of the better ones I've had too. It almost tastes like a mixture of foie gras, but also like maybe a little bit more grainy. Almost no seafoodiness. And that ponzu is perfect because it's just light, refreshing, acidic with the creamy liver. It's super good. No livery taste at all. It's literally one of my favorite fish parts in the world, and this one's really well done. Okay, let's go into this guy here. This is what I originally saw, which piqued my interest. This is, we all know about sushi pizza, but this is a sushi cake. Looks fairly similar to a sushi pizza. I guess there's a crispy ricing on the bottom, but look at this, just a giant mound. It looks like potentially some fake crab meat, some tuna mixed in, and then all that salmon on top. Okay, let's just try this to start. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh yeah, lots of that fake crab meat on there. A little bit of that tuna, which is nice and creamy. I guess what you really have to do is put it on like a slice. There you go, a slice of cake. Get this guy. Very nicely done with the flour as well. There you go. Perfect. You know, maybe for my birthday, sushi cake, right? Yeah, why not? Better than most normal cakes, to be honest. It's hard to go wrong with this. Crispy rice, lots of that crab meat, and then of course, super delicious creamy salmon on top. A little bit of sweet sauce, some garlic chips. Sushi cake, like those Italian guys on TikTok say. Approved. This is called the belly roll. This should be, I think, some tuna, some negitori on the bottom, or sorry, in the middle. And then on top, there's even more tuna, a little bit of jalapeno, and I think there's even some capers, which is a pretty cool touch. Cool. Right away, the jalapeno, just bang. It's creaminess on top of creaminess. I think that's because the middle is full of kind of negitori, and then the top is even more negitori. Or I think it's negitori. I think it's all just a whole bunch of tuna. Overall, I think it's pretty good, but man, I'm gonna kind of give it up for that sushi cake. This is just pretty delicious, and also like just a harmony of flavors. There's one more really cool roll that's about to show up on our table, so get ready for this one. This is your hot dog roll, yes. So inside there's some sausage, so it should be a hot dog sausage, some Crispies, and I think there's even some mustard involved and some relish, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna pick some with my hands because obviously who doesn't like picking up wieners with their hands? So it is literally just a sausage inside, and then what's cool is I thought it was just like deep fried without the rice, but the rice is deep fried. And then, yeah, it's almost like a corn dog, except it's like a rice dog. Oh, okay, well, too big, need more practice. I thought it might have been a little bit dry, but the lack of sauce doesn't really bother me. It's still pretty decent. I really like the sausage in there, and then the crispy shell. Not bad at all. You know what? Oh, the digger I deep. The digger I deep, oh my God. The deeper I dig, kind of finding out more about this sushi. So it's wrapped in nori, and then there is a sauce in between the rice and the sausage itself. The sauce is a little bit mustardy, maybe a little bit of spice. The more bites I take, the more I'm really starting to like this. Honestly, it's like a really good hot dog, but almost feels like more healthy. And maybe it is. Probably not. And our last spot today is probably the one I was most excited about. Actually, I've been excited about all the places today, but this spot especially. I've heard some good things about Simbas Grill. This place is an East African restaurant, and looking at the menu and the dishes, a lot of the dishes are either Tanzanian or Kenyan. Now, we didn't really know what to order. There was so much stuff, so we just got the giant platter. This is fairly big, look at this. So, whole bunch of meats. Luckily, a couple of veggies, you know, just to keep us healthy, and really? Shut up. Go back to this. And then some deep fried fish. Fish is also healthy. So what we got is the mchaguzi wa chef. So this is a barbecue platter for two. And looking at it, it's mostly meat. Yeah, lots of meat. So lots of chicken. You have the kebabs here. I think the kebabs are the lamb. And then this will be, as you notice, I am looking at the menu because, you know, some of these I don't know that well. Oh, beef mishkaki, so they're beef cubes. And another unique dish which I did want to try, which is cool, because this is included in here, is the, give me 1 second. Uh-oh, oh, I lost it. Oh, there you go. The machicha. So machicha is spinach, and of course comes with some naan here. Now, Tanzanian food has a lot of origins originally from India. There are many Indian influences which have incorporated into Tanzania, which is why you see a really cool mix of flavors, especially with Indian origins in Tanzania, and some Kenyan dishes too. But let's look at the side dips too. We pre-tasted these because we wanted to know what they were. This is a really cool looking coconut sauce. This is very thick yogurt, and this smells like tamarind. And really hoping this is spicy, some kind of spicy sauce. I think first of all, we're gonna spoon some rice And oh, other thing, look at the plates. Love it. Just all the animals there. Animals which I've only seen in zoos, unfortunately, one day. A kebab here. Oh, look at that. It's just like a giant kebab sausage. Look at the juice from there. Oh, yes. Perfect. And I'm gonna get my my sauces ready here. I'm gonna try everything by
You can add the vegetables.
Oh yeah, the vegetables, of course. There you go. Just adding a little bit of color and of course my veggie intake for the day right there. Healthy eating, everybody. Crispy. Fairly simple actually, but I think I'm gonna spice it up with a little bit of sausage. I think for me, this coconut sauce is calling my name. Oh yes, this coconut spread almost reminds me of some southern Indian dishes, especially when you eat dosas. Hot sauce here. I think this is hot sauce. I know this is probably not how you're supposed to eat this, but whatever, let's go. Actually, hot sauce, not that spicy. A little bit tamarindy again. Yeah, chicken fairly simple, nice grill marks. There's a chicken breast, so luckily they haven't cooked it too much. Fairly simple. So once again, let's spice it up. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Put a little bit of this tamarind sauce on there. Oh.
The habanero hot sauce and the mango hot sauce.
Oh, perfect, awesome, thank you. Oh yes, they brought more hot sauce here. Okay, let's do it. I think this is like a habanero one. I think that's what he said. I'm gonna try this hot sauce first. You can tell we love hot sauce on this channel, so let's do this one. Oh, look at that. Yes, perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, way more spice. It's kind of creamy, and oh yeah, it just keeps on building. Yeah, this is a mango hot sauce. Oh yeah. You can tell the beef's been marinated for quite a while. A little bit of acidity, and then that mango hot sauce. Super delicious, not as spicy as the other one. Man, I love that beef. There's a little bit of chew in there, those grill marks, and then, man, lots of flavor. You can tell the flavor has seeped into the beef itself. You just can't go wrong with naan. Naan with anything delicious. Naan with meat, even better. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Yes, perfect. Very meaty once again. I love the kind of super, I think there's definitely some tamarind or something in here. So it's a really cool sauce. Almost like a dry roasted chili with a little bit of the tamarind. And then I think the last thing we have to try is this guy here. Just a super thick spinach gravy. And let's put it on here. Overall, the spinach is really nice. The spinach is actually kind of cooled me down a little bit. That's a lot of flavor in that spinach too. Overall, my favorite thing, I think, is honestly the beef cubes. I think those are really flavorful. Can't believe I'm gonna say this, but that spinach is actually really delicious too. Just super hearty. Lots of flavor. Oh, I should do a combination of everything bite. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, let's do it. Everything on one naan. That's pretty reasonable, right? I don't care what y'all say, that's pretty damn good. Damn. Welcome to tomorrow. We veered a little bit away from Boundary, and this place has been open for maybe about a year, fairly new. This is a giant Hong Kong cafe, and as soon as you walk in, it's just bustling, full of plates. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. And yeah, what they do here is dim sum, but also a whole bunch of Cantonese dishes, and of course some Hong Kong specialties, breakfasts, sandwiches, and I'm loving the vibe already. We've ordered some of their more unique items on the menu, and let's see what shows up. First item, and this is kind of cool, almost looks like a sushi roll. If you've gone to dim sum before, you've probably ordered the shrimp spring roll, super kind of classic Hong Kong dim sum dish. However, this one is an eel roll, so I think there's some shrimp and some eel, and I'm not sure, this might be the head. Oh, I think this is a prawn head actually, but it's a mixture of eel and prawn inside. Oh yeah, just hot, crispy, fresh, lots of bouncy shrimp inside, and then the eel, a little bit faint. You don't really taste it that much. I think it's more just for the presentation, but I love that bouncy shrimp inside. Look at that, just filled to the brim. And then what's also unique is there's a little bit of like a mayonnaise sauce there too. Next dish, and this is another classic except with scallop. This is a rice roll, but scallops inside. Of course, a bit of gailan on the side. And of course, some of this sauce which you're gonna pour over right now. This one always impossible to grab. Just classic, silky, a little bit of that sweetness from the scallop. The scallop nicely cooked, not overcooked at all. I'm gonna get an extra scallop here. Oh, there you go, perfect. If you can somehow get it on your chopsticks, it's really good. More has shown up. Okay, yes, I'm loving all of this. Let's go with what's shown up first. This is the spicy beef dumpling and some peanuts too. So what I love already is it's just bathing in all that chili oil. Oh, and then all that cilantro there. I'm gonna put a bit of cilantro on top. Oh yeah. The interior, very spongy, not that spicy, but outside, you just get those beautiful aromatic bits of kind of garlicky chilliness. Oh, okay. I think we have everything now. Yes. This one's cool. So we all know what shumai are, but they also have a version with some pork liver. So a whole bunch of pork liver on top, and then the shumai at the bottom. Oh, I'm not even sure how to grab these. Oh, there you go. Yes. A very interesting looking shumai. It almost looks like a meatball. Okay, let's try it first. Oh yeah. What I like too is that liver's giving it a little bit of extra porkiness. Literally just like a pork meatball. What I might do is dip it into some of this chili sauce too. Oh, yes. Love that. Oh, yeah. Bit of spicy sauce on there. That's delicious. And of course, finish it all off with the pork liver. Oh yeah, oh, a little bit of funk at the end, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit spongy, a little bit dry, and then definitely a slight bitterness at the end. This is duck feet. I think it's wrapped in, a bean curd, and it also has duck meat wrapped around it. So normally you typically have your chicken feet. Well, some places actually do have duck feet, but the uniqueness of this is that it's wrapped in that bean curd. This looks pretty cool. Oh, oh, there's taro in there. Okay, oh, there you go. Yes. It's almost like Dawn of the Dead, it's just coming after you. So the unique thing about a duck foot is you get the webbing in between each foot. Now the hard part. 1, 2, 3. Just repeat that about 10 times with the duck foot. Overall, no webbing, not much meat. It's almost like literally the texture of a bean curd, again, like a bean curd wrap. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I thought it'd be cool to try. But then what's also really cool is on top of that, look at that. Oh, as soon as you break all of this open, you get all the taro, some of the duck meat. Oh, maybe some chicken? I'm not sure. Oh no. That's a shiitake mushroom in there. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, At this point, the duck foot is just in there for presentation. The rest is way better. I think that was like part of a duck breast. That's confusing, but super delicious. Whole bunch of different meats. There's some breast. There's, I think, some pork. And then there's the curd. And then that juicy mushroom. This is a new item on their menu. This is a deep fried shrimp puree rice roll. Very pretty, very red. Of course, the natural color of shrimp is red, like that. I think I like that more than the eel roll. Once again, love the amount of shrimp that they put in there. Crispy on the outside, and of course, that very tender, delicate rice roll on top. All we need really now is some chili oil, which we're probably gonna ask for very soon. Now, this is also very unique. This is a chive and cordyceps flour dumpling in soup. Now, when you think of cordyceps, well, you kind of think of The Last of Us. Maybe in the title of this video, I should put scary food, because you never know. You know, maybe I will turn into a zombie after eating this. I'm not there yet. It takes like 20 minutes. Overall, dumpling, not too much flavor. You can tell there's definitely a little bit of the texture from the cordyceps. The broth has a kind of vegetal taste to it. Really fairly delicate. Overall, I like it. I think it's really cool. The ambience is amazing. They've done a great job with the interior. They've just pimped it out. They've added a whole bunch of really cool neon signs. Lots of noise, lots of ambience, and overall, the food matches it. I think the food is very solid, really great dim sum, some of it very inventive. It's a great addition to the Vancouver food scene. You know, this tea, I think it's handmade. You could even call it artisanal. No? Is that joke not steeped in your mind now? It's gonna be a very oolong day. What's a chicken's favorite Chinese vegetable? Bok choy. It's like a Louis Vuitton bag of meat. You just carry it around, slap it over your shoulder. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. It's like Louis Vuitton but with meat. Okay, I'll stop now.